permission to record also.
Okay, great. So let's sit down, top of your mats. Take a few minutes or to disconnect from wherever we are. So you can sit up either Vajrasan or cross-legged, spine tall, shoulders relaxed. Gently close your eyes. If you want, your palms can rest on your thighs or palms together in front of your heart, whatever works for you, whatever centers you. Then stay with your breath. Lengthen your inhales. Lengthen your exhales. Leave the rest of the day behind. Stay focused on the present. The intention is to do a stacked flow today, but I'll keep it very nice and basic so that everyone can take something out of this. When you're ready, gently open your eyes, release your feet from underneath of you, and get the soles of your feet together into Baddha Konasana or the cobbler pose. You can keep your heels as close to yourself or as far away as possible. The further away you keep it, the easier it is. But the idea is to try and keep your knees down as much as possible. And then lengthen your spine. And inhale, take your arms up. As you take your arms up, you will feel a gentle pulling of your knees up. So try and resist and try and push your knees down even more. Keep reaching and slowly release your palms all the way forward. Hold on to your feet. Keep a straight back. So there might be a tendency of rounding your back. Try and avoid that. Try and take your heart up and forward. Relax your shoulders away from your ears and slowly pull yourselves in as much as you can. So you're just starting your practice. You may not be able to go very deep, but to wherever your flexibility can take you right now. Just go ahead. Then slowly come up and gently just butterfly your knees so that, if possible, they reach the floor even for one tiny second. Butterfly your knees. A couple of breaths more. When you're ready, stop. Keep pushing them down. Get your left palm outside your right knee, your right palm behind you. Inhale, spine tall, exhale, twist. As you twist, use your left palm to push your right knee down even further. Your left knee pushes down on its own. Keep taking your spine tall. Keep twisting. Slowly release the other side. So right palm on left knee, left palm behind you. Inhale, spine tall, exhale, twist. Right palm pushing left knee down. Right knee going down on its own, spine tall. Twist a little more. Keep twisting. And release. Interlace your fingers behind you, squeeze your shoulder blades in, extend your elbows, take your palms up, and when you can, get your knuckles down, take your heart up. Now your knees will automatically want to go up. So resist that, push your knees down even more, take your heart up. If you want, hang your head. But keep pushing your knees down towards the floor. Slowly release. Get your right palm outside on the right side. Inhale, left arm up and push down to the right. Once again, keep pushing your knees down towards the mat. So there's a tendency that they want to keep rising up because that's what's comfortable. But you've got to use your muscles to keep pushing your knees down and then enjoy the lateral stretch. Slowly release. Inhale, take your right palm up. Exhale, push down. Once again, keep pushing your knees down. Maybe spiral your heart up towards the ceiling. And release. Gently bring your knees together, the soles of your feet down. Pull your heels in towards your hips. And if you can, raise your hips off the mat. Some of us can keep our heels down. For others, your heels will come up. So you might end up looking like this. Wherever you are, hug your knees, push your nose between your knees, become your smallest self possible. Stay with your breath. See how you feel. Is this comfortable? Is this painful? Is this uncomfortable? Just make a mental note of where you are without judging. And then slowly release. If you can come up without support, if you can't, by all means, place your palms down, come up with support. Come up to the tops of your mats, keep your feet about hip distance apart with the outer edges of your feet parallel to the outer edges of your mat. Push down equally into all four corners of your feet, pull up your kneecaps, point your tailbone down, pelvis level, inhale, spine tall, relax your shoulders, palms in front of your heart. Close your eyes, gently close your eyes. Stay with your breath. When you're ready, blink your eyes open, interlace your fingers, inhale, take it all the way up. If you want, gently tilt your head so you're looking up through your fingers, keep reaching your fingers higher. Exhale, reach forward, stop at horizontal. So you're hinging from your hips, your spine keeps traveling forward and down, and you stop when your spine is parallel to the floor. Reach through your fingertips, keep pushing your hips slightly forward so it lines up over your ankle. Your knees are straight, your fingertips are reaching forward. So try not to bend your elbows, try and keep your arms close to your ears, reach through your fingertips. Inhale, slowly come back up. Slowly come back up. Reach through your fingertips. If you can, come up on your tippy toes, heels up. Stay with your balance. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly release your heels down. Exhale, sweep your arms all the way down to your first forward fold. Pull your heart in. So hold on behind your calves and then pull your heart in. If you can, release your palms down to your ankles. If you've got the flexibility, maybe not now, maybe later, release your fingertips down next to your feet. Pull yourselves in. Inhale, come up halfway, fingertips pointing down, heart moving forward. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips on either side. Get your right foot all the way back. So a little on the right side of the mat. Remember, we started with hip distance. So your left foot is a little on the left side, your right foot is a little on the right side. Keep your knees straight, right heel on top of right toes, heart moving forward, hips moving down, chin up. Feel that first stretch and then get your right palm next to left foot, left palm outside left knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to the left. So when you twist, you might end up looking like this with your left palm tilting forward. Try to open out from the shoulder. So don't just jerk your arm back. Try to rotate the shoulder up and back. So your shoulders line up vertical to the floor. Look up at your left thumb. Keep your hips moving down. Keep your right knee straight. Exhale, slowly release your left palm down. Keep your palms about shoulder width apart. Your left foot all the way back to plank. You're down on your palms. Your fingertips are as far apart as possible. Your index fingers are parallel, hips in line with shoulders, shoulders in line with your wrists. Chin up. When you're ready, drop down to your knees. Take your hips slightly back. Bend your elbows close to your torso, chest between your palms and chin on the mat. Knees, chest, chin. Shoulders away from the ears. And then gently lie down, toes on the mat. Inhale, come up, baby cobra. Stick your toes to the mat. When you're ready, release your palms off the mat. Inhale, take your heart a little higher, but stick your toes to the mat. You don't want to take your toes up and then start squeezing up. Leave your toes on the mat, lengthen through your toes, and then get your heart up even higher. Keep your elbows close to your torso, don't splay them out. Gently replace your palms on the mat. Tuck your toes in, come up through your knees, hips up and back, down dog. Keep your heels about 2 fist distance apart. Heels line up behind your second and third toes. Keep pushing your heels down towards the mat. Spread your fingers. Elbows are straight. Shoulders are pushing back towards your knees. You're really sucking your navel in towards the spine. Your neck is a natural extension of your spine, traveling down the length of your arms. When you're ready, look forward between your fingertips. Get your right knee in towards the chest. Come up on your left tippy toes. Your hips travel forward, shoulders over wrists, and then right foot comes all the way forward between your palms, a little on the right side. Stay low with your hips, your left heel on top of your left toes, left knee straight. You don't want your left knee buckling down. Come on, give it some strength. Feel that stretch on your left hip flexor, heart moving forward, chin up. Get your left palm next to your right foot, right palm outside right knee. Inhale, spine tall. Exhale, rotate your right arm up, twist to the right. Once again, if you're here, move from the shoulder. Don't just throw your arm back. Move from the shoulder. Open your heart up to the ceiling. Keep your hips low. Keep your left knee straight. Push down with your left palm. That's your source of strength. Slowly circle back. Get your back foot all the way forward. Feet are hip distance apart. Straighten out your knees. Fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Heart moving forward. Next inhale, circle your arms next to your ears so you're in that horizontal L position. Take an exhale, and when you're ready, inhale, take your arms all the way up. Take an exhale. Next inhale, lift your heels, reach up with your fingertips. Try and stay steady. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, circle, release your heels down, circle your palms all the way down. Hold on behind your calves, pull yourselves in as much as you can. Maybe this time try and go lower with your palms, maybe to your ankles, maybe to the floor next to your feet. Whatever works, feel the stretch. Try and keep your knees straight. If it gets too painful behind the knees, keep a micro bend in the knees. As long as you feel the stretch in your glutes and your hamstrings, that's what we're looking for. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips down. This time get your left foot all the way back. Stay in low lunge. Think of pushing your hips down, back knee straight, heart moving forward. Left palm next to right foot, right palm circles up. Twist. Right palm circles down. And now your left knee, lower it down to the mat. Walk your left knee as far back as you can. Climb up onto your right knee. Keep pushing your hips down and forward. So you don't want to end up looking like this. You want to keep pushing your hips down and forward. Take your heart up. If you feel like it, circle your arms up and back. So try and get your arms next to your ears. Reach up with your heart before you reach back with your palms. So first find length in your spine before you start getting into a back bend. Slowly release your palms all the way down. Pick up your back knee, front foot all the way back to plank. Once again, shoulders over wrist, hips in line with shoulders, chin up. Drop down to your knees, hips slightly back. Bend your elbows, drop your heart between your palms and chin on the mat. Relax your shoulders, knees, chest, chin. When you're ready, push your knees back, lie down on the mat. Push the mat forward with your palms. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Try and just use your triceps to keep coming up as much as you can. So notice the hip points remain on the mat. I'm not lifting my hip points. It's not an up dog, it's still a cobra. Your elbows can remain bent, but they remain close to your body. Your neck is a natural extension of your spine. If you're feeling compression in your lower back, ease out of the pose a little bit. There's no need to just jam yourself up and then feel that compression in your lower back. Take it easy, guys. Yoga is not about looking like a perfect pose. It's about finding what works for you. Gently release all the way back down. Tuck your toes in. Come up through your knees. Hips up and back. Down dog. So keep taking your tailbone up and back. Keep your knees straight. Keep your elbows straight. Push your shoulders back towards your knees. Pull your navel in towards your spine. Fingers are spread, index fingers parallel to one another. Look forward between your fingertips. Pull your left knee in towards the chest. Come up on your right tippy toes. Slide your hips forward, your shoulders forward, shoulders over wrists. And then gently drop your left foot down between your palms. Get your right palm next to left foot. Left palm circles up. Twist. Release. Drop your right knee down. Walk your right knee back. Climb up onto your left knee. Push your hips down and forward as much as you can. So keep pushing your hips down and forward. Keep taking your heart up. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. If you want, inhale. Take your arms up. First find length in your spine. And then if you want, push back. Heart going up. Maybe chin up. Reach up through your fingertips. Reach back through your fingertips. Keep your arms next to your ears. Keep your elbows straight. Imagine you're holding a block. Push into the block. Slowly release. Pick up your back knee, back foot all the way forward. Deep forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Fingertips pointing down. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Reach up. And then get onto your tippy toes. Raise your heels up as high as you can. While you're here, see if you want to gently start closing your eyes and see if you can hold the steadiness with your eyes closed. If you can't, like I'm obviously finding it very challenging, maybe open one eyelid a bit so you peep, you cheat a bit. When you're ready, drop your heels down, get your palms in front of your heart, relax your shoulders, get in touch with your breath, get in touch with how you feel. Check in with your energy levels, compare this moment with the moment when you started out. Not that I want to take you in the past, but just so that you have a reference. Your Ujjayi breath is always available to you when the poses get a little challenging. You can always use Ujjayi breath. That's when you constrict your throat and you sound like Darth Vader or you sound like the sea. So use that to calm yourself down, to extend your exhales. When you're ready, blink your eyes open. Inhale, take your arms all the way up. Exhale, bend to half forward fold, which is horizontal. Reach your fingertips forward. Keep your hips above your heels, more weight into your toes. And then exhale all the way down, forward fold. See if you can pull yourself in a little more. If you can lengthen your hips up towards the ceiling a little more. So you've got to push your feet into the mat more to see if you can, well, your hips won't go up any higher, but you'll feel the stretch. So that's what we're getting for. Inhale, take your heart forward. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips on either side. Get your right foot all the way back, right palm next to left foot. Circle your left palm up to twist. Drop your left palm down, drop your right knee down. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up into a slight back bend. Exhale, release all the way down. Keep your right toe tucked in. Pick up your right knee. First, just release your fingertips off the mat. So keep your fingertips 1 inch off the mat. So start engaging your leg muscles and your core. And then inhale, circle up to high lunge. So this gets a little challenging. I know. So reach up with your fingertips. Keep your hip points facing forward. Keep your front knee bent, your left knee bent. So your left thigh is as parallel to the floor as you can. Take your arms up. Imagine you're holding a block, push into the block, take the block higher. When you're ready, drop your right heel down, heel to arch alignment, open up, warrior two. So you're now facing the right side of your room. Your left heel is in line with your right arch. Push down into your right pinky toe. Keep your right knee straight. Increase the length of your spine, relax your shoulders, reach through your fingertips. And then look over your left shoulder and gaze peacefully through your left index finger out into the distance. So it's like a warrior pose, it's intense, but the intensity is all inside. Try and relax your face. Try and stay with your breath. Try and be steady. 3, 2, 1. Windmill your arms all the way around. Front foot all the way back to plank. Hips in line with shoulders, shoulders in line with your wrists. Chin up. Now you got a choice. You can either do knees, chest, chin, which is what we were doing all along. So if you're a beginner, go ahead, do knees, chest, chin. If you're intermediate or advanced, you want to do a chaturanga, go ahead. Push your heels forward, get your shoulders beyond your fingertips, bend your elbows close to your torso, lower yourself down to elbow height, chin up. And then lower yourselves all the way down to the mat. Relax your toes. Slowly come up to Cobra. So when you come up to Cobra, try and keep your shoulders moving away from your ears. Try and push your inner thighs in towards each other without your legs actually moving. Try and push your toes gently into the mat. When you're ready, come all the way down. Tuck your toes in either through your knees or without your knees. Come up to plank and push back to down dog. Enjoy your down dog. Spread your fingers, index fingers parallel. For the intermediate and advanced yogis, external rotation of the arms at the shoulders, internal rotation of the thighs at the hips. So your heels are lining up over your second and third toes. They're not collapsing in towards each other. Keep pushing your shoulders back towards your knees. Keep taking your tailbone up and back. When you're ready, look forward between your fingertips. Get your right knee in towards your chest. Come up on your left tippy toes. Slide forward. Right foot in between your palms. Get your left palm next to right foot. Inhale, circle your right arm up. Nice twist. Exhale, release. Drop your left knee down. Keep pushing your hips down and forward. Inhale, circle your arms up and back. Exhale, release. Pick up your left knee, keep your left knee straight. Keep taking your heart forward, hips low. Disengage your fingertips from the mat. Inhale, circle your arms up. High lunge. Keep your tailbone moving down and forward. Keep that bend in the front knee. So the front knee is over your front ankle. Your front thigh is parallel to the floor as much as you can. Your torso is growing long from the sides, reaching up to the ceiling with your fingertips. You're holding a block, imaginary block between your palms. When you're ready, drop your left heel down, open up, warrior two on the other side. Push down into your left pinky toe. Left knee straight. Right hip moves down towards your right ankle. Spine tall. Arms pushing out. Look over your right shoulder. Gaze very peacefully through your right index finger. So inside, I know you're stretching, you're feeling the pain, but outside, use your breath. Calm yourselves down. When you're ready, windmill your arms around. Get your back foot all the way forward. Deep forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway, fingertips pointing down. So you're hinging at your hips. Your heart keeps moving forward. So your spine is lengthening. When you're ready, inhale your arms next to your ears. Remain in this half forward fold. Stay with your breath. Pull your navel in towards your spine as you stretch out your spine. Reach forward with your fingertips. Keep your elbows straight. Actively push your palms in towards each other into that imaginary block. Next, inhale slowly, very slowly. Come back to vertical. Catch hold of your breath. If you're up to it, take your heels off the mat, come up onto your tippy toes, reach up to the ceiling. See if you want to gently start closing your eyes to test your balance. When you're ready, gently drop your heels down. Exhale, circle your palms all the way down, forward fold. Pull in as much as you can. Slight micro bend in your knees if it's getting painful behind the knees. Otherwise, think of keeping your hips over your heels and think of taking your heart forward before you use your abs to pull it in towards your knees. Inhale, come up halfway, fingertips moving down, heart moving forward, chin up. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips on either side. Take your left foot all the way back. So it's a little on the left side of the mat. Left palm next to right foot. Inhale, circle your right arm up. It's a nice twist. Exhale, release. Drop your left knee down. Keep pushing your hips down and forward. Inhale, circle your arms up and back. Slowly release. Tuck your left toes in, pick up your left knee, keep taking your heart forward, chin up. When you're ready, circle your arms up to high lunge. Inhale. Drop your left heel down, open out, warrior two. When you're ready, drop your left palm, take your right palm up and back. So peaceful warrior or reverse warrior, whatever you want to call it. Keep your left knee straight. Try not to buckle it down. Try not to bend it. Try to push your right hip down towards your right ankle. Increase the stretch on the right side of your torso. Reach your fingertips, your right fingertips, all the way back and down. Reach your left fingertips down towards the mat. Circle your heart up towards the ceiling. Inhale, come back. Warrior two. Take your right forearm on your right thigh. Turn your left palm up. Circle across. Intense side stretch. If you're so inclined, get your right palm down to your right ankle. If your left shoulder is stepping forward, push it back. Reach across with your left fingertips. Look up at your left thumb. When you're ready, inhale back. Warrior two, collect your breath. See if anything's shifted in your physical being, your breath, your energy, your mood. Windmill your palms around. Front foot all the way back to plank. Hips in line with shoulders, shoulders in line with your wrists. Chin up. Once again, you've got a choice. Knees, chest, chin for the beginners. Intermediates and advanced. Do the best chaturanga you can. So stay with me, start your chaturanga. If you're doing chaturanga, come back up to plank. Once more down to chaturanga. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down to the mat. Relax your toes on the mat. Slowly push up to cobra. So you need to push your palms down into the mat and forward. This gives you the traction to keep coming up. At some point, you'll feel a compression in your lower back. When you feel that compression, lengthen through your toes even more and push your inner thighs in towards each other. If you want, hug muscle to bone in all your leg muscles. Slowly release. Tuck your toes in. Either come up through your knees or directly through chaturanga. Hips up and back. Down low. So this movement is particularly challenging where you're lying down on your stomach and then you push yourself up through chaturanga into down dog. So I guess only the intermediates and the advanced are going to do this. I'm already out of breath, but that's probably because I'm talking too much. Enjoy your down dog. Spread your fingers, heels down towards the mat. Heels lining up behind your second and third toes. Knees are straight. Very often we just give up on our knees in down dog, and I wonder why. So you need to keep your energy, keep your focus on all the different aspects. Down dog can actually be very relaxing and at the same time very challenging. When you're ready, look forward between your fingertips. Get your left knee in towards the chest, hips going up higher, hips sliding forward, shoulders sliding forward. Release your left foot down between your palms. Get your right palm next to left foot. Circle your left arm up. Twist. Circle your left palm down. Drop down on your right knee. Keep pushing your hips down and forward. Inhale. Arms up and back. Circle your palms down. Pick up your right knee. Take your heart forward. Keep your hips low. Chin up. Inhale. Circle your arms up to the ceiling. Drop your right heel down. Open up. Warrior two. Drop your right palm down. Turn your left palm up to face the sky. And peaceful warrior or reverse your warrior. Keep your left knee tracking your second and third toes. So try not to buckle your left knee in towards the center. Keep moving your left knee out to the left. Push down into your right pinky toe. Keep pushing your left hip down towards your left ankle. Increase the left side of your torso's length. Reach across with your left fingertips. Reach down with your right fingertips. Inhale, come back. Warrior two. Left forearm on left thigh. Right arm turns up, circles across, covers your right ear. So you can stay here and then turn your gaze up to your right thumb. Or if you want, reach your left palm down to your left ankle, push your right shoulder back, open your heart up to the ceiling, increase the length of your right arm, stretch through, and then look up at your right thumb. So you really need to hold your core to get this. When you're ready, slowly circle back to warrior two. Wiggle your arms around. Get your back foot all the way forward. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Slowly straighten out your knees. Hold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Now let's try a different variation of heels up. So look up between your fingertips. So you're looking up at your ceiling or the sky, wherever you are. See if you can start raising your heels up. So if you've got a different point of reference, does it make it easier? Does it make it tougher? So keep taking your heels higher. Stay there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly drop your heels down, palms together in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Stay with your breath. Check in with how you feel. Check in with the emotions that your practice creates for you. Check in if you can leave the rest of the world behind. If you can just stop thinking about what's happened, what will happen, and just stay focused on the now, on how you're feeling now. Just validate your thoughts now. That in itself is a huge achievement. We'll move into a little bit of balance. As you know, I love balance. So if you find balance challenging, try and keep a chair or some furniture next to you so you can take support. When you're ready, push all your weight into your left foot. Grab hold of your right ankle. Push your right ankle into your groin, your right foot against inner left thigh, your left thigh pushing against your right foot. Your right knee moving back. You don't want your right knee collapsing forward and then you looking like this. So you want your right knee moving back. You want your left hip point moving back. You want your spine growing tall, getting into your tree pose. That's right. Inhale, take your arms all the way up. Reach up. So push your left foot into the earth. The more you push that foot into the earth, the higher you can take your fingertips. So stay with your tree for a bit. If you want, gently start closing your eyes. See if you can count to 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, disengage your right leg, get the knee forward, push it all the way back, circle your palms down into a low lunge. Now, if you can't get all this going in one move, go ahead. Put your right foot down somewhere halfway in the mat, walk it back, but all of us will find ourselves in low lunge. And then when you're ready, right foot next to left, right palm next to left foot, circle your left arm up into a nice twist, keep your hips low. Circle back down, drop your right knee down, inhale, circle your arms up and back. Exhale, circle down, right knee up, inhale, high lunge, come up. So now the going gets a little tough. Drop your right heel down, open up, warrior two. Drop your right arm, reverse your warrior. Inhale, come back, warrior two. Exhale, intense side stretch, either left arm on your left thigh or down to your ankle. Inhale, come back, warrior two. When you're ready, straighten out your left knee. Reach forward with your left arm. So we're going into triangle. When you can reach no further, keep that length on the left side of your torso and then circle your left palm down. You can just reach your left calf, that's fine. Don't put your weight into your calf, just hold it for balance. Or you can reach your left fingertips down, circle your right arm up, push your right shoulder back. Stay with a nice triangle. Try and keep your body in one plane. 4, 3, 2, 1. Look down at your left toes, bend your left knee, circle your arms back to warrior 2. Windmill your palms all the way down. Take your front foot all the way back to plank. Now, if you want to do a chaturanga or a knees, chest, chin, go ahead. If you just want to hold your plank and enjoy, I know enjoy in inverted quotes, your plank, do that. So I'm going to just do one chaturanga. Now I'm going to push back to plank. I'm going to do another chaturanga, and then everybody meets down on the mat. Keep your chin on the mat, interlace your fingers behind you, squeeze your shoulder blades so your shoulders are lifting away from the mat. Squeeze your shoulder blades in, extend your elbows, and then imagine someone's holding your palms and taking them up to the ceiling. So take your palms up to the ceiling as much as they'll go. So try to keep arching your back as nicely, but keep your arms vertical to the floor as much as you can. Stay with your breath. So I can't go much higher than this, but that's okay. I'm just using that force, that imaginary force that's pulling my palms up and staying up. Stay with your breath. Enjoy the squeeze in your shoulder blades. Enjoy the opening in your pecs. And then slowly release all the way down. Palm on top of palm. Relax your forehead. On your palms. Rest a bit. When you're ready, palms under your shoulders, tuck your toes in, hips up and back, down dog. So either get it through your knees, without your knees, whatever works for you today. Look forward, get your right foot all the way forward. You know the drill. Get your left palm next to your right foot. Keep your hips low. Circle your right arm up to a nice little twist. Open your heart up. Exhale, release. Drop your left knee down, hips down and forward. Circle your arms up and back. Release. Tuck your left toes in. Pick up your left knee. Keep that left leg strong. Inhale, come up. High lunge. Hips low. Drop your left heel down. Open out. Warrior 2. Drop your left palm, circle your right palm up and back. Peaceful warrior. Inhale, come back. Warrior 2. Exhale, intense side stretch. So right arm on right thigh. Extend your left arm as far as you can ahead of you. Look up at your left thumb. Inhale, circle back. Warrior 2. Straighten your right knee this time. Reach through your right arm, but keep your body in one plane. Avoid your left shoulder tilting forward. Keep reaching. Circle your right palm down. Circle your left arm up. Look up at your left thumb. Try and keep your body in one plane. So the biggest offenders are the hips and the shoulders. So you need to Gently keep pushing your right hip in. So try not to do this. The minute you do this, automatically your left shoulder comes forward. So lift your left shoulder up and back. Reach down with your right fingertips, reach up with your left. Look down at your right toes, bend your right knee, circle back. Warrior two. Windmill your arms around. Back foot comes all the way forward. Deep forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway, fingertips pointing down. Next, inhale, circle your arms next to your ears, reach through your fingertips, keep your hips above your heels, a little more weight in your toes, maybe chin up, maybe you're trying to look through your fingertips, arms next to your ears. When you're ready, inhale, slowly, 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 take your time, come up to vertical. If you want, look up at the ceiling. If you want, take your heels off the mat. So come on to your tippy toes. Try and stay steady. I know it gets difficult the more you practice because you're getting tired. So this is where you got to let your mental energy take over. You got to let your breath calm you down. Slowly release your heels down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips on either side. Get your left foot all the way back. Low lunge. Left palm next to right foot. Right palm circles up. Twist. Circle back down. Drop your left knee down. Circle your arms up. Anjaneyasana. Slowly release. Tuck your left toes in. Pick up your left knee. Heart moving forward, spine tall. Inhale, come up, high lunge. Drop your left heel down, open out, warrior two. Drop your left arm, take your right arm up and back, reverse. Circle back, warrior two. Right forearm on right thigh, intense side stretch. Uttita Parsvakonasana. Inhale, come back, warrior two. Straighten your right knee. Triangle. So we won't hold it for long this time. Look down at your right toes. Get your left palm on your left hip. Bend your right knee. Get your right palm 8 inches ahead of your right big toe and a little to the right. Drag your left foot in halfway. Square out your shoulders. So you remember that initial twist we do, where your left shoulder comes over your right shoulder? Do that. Float your left leg up, horizontal to the floor. Maybe both the knees straight, maybe right knee bent a little if you can't hold your half moon steady. If you can, take your left arm up. Strongly flex your left ankle, so grow long through your left heel. Take your left arm up. Stay steady with your half moon. If you're unsteady, hold a piece of furniture. When you're ready to release, please don't release like a bunch of elephants. Reach through your left heel even more. Bend your right knee. Slowly float up to warrior two. Windmill your palms all the way around. Front foot all the way back. Hold plank. You continue to hold plank. If you want, go ahead, knees, chest, chin. If you want, go ahead, chaturanga. And then all the way down to the mat. This time, get your left arm to the side, so it's at right angles to your torso. When you're ready, fix your palm on the floor, your left palm on the floor, and just roll. So push your right palm into the mat and just roll. So you're opening your heart up to the ceiling from the right side. and your head will naturally come up off the mat. If you want, gently drop it back down. If it's too much, keep it up. If you want, circle your right arm up and back and see if your fingertips touch. If they do, well and good. If they don't, just feel the stretch. When you're ready, slowly release. So you're back on your stomach, chin down. This time get your right palm out to the right. Fix your right palm. So when you turn, the right palm shouldn't move any further to the right. When you're ready, just turn your torso. So your heart is spiraling up to the sky. Take your left arm up and across. If your fingertips touch behind you on this side, it doesn't touch. That's fine. If they do, actually it does. Enjoy the stretch. Otherwise, just keep your left arm hanging so you feel the stretch across your chest. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. And then get your palm on top of palm. Relax your forehead on your palm. Enjoy the little time out before we do everything again on the other side. When you're ready, get your palms under your shoulders. And I know some of you are saying, no, we're not ready. Well, get over it. Tuck your toes in, come up through your knees, or without your knees, hips up and back, down dog. When you're ready, look forward between your fingertips. Get your left foot all the way forward between your palms. Right palm next to left foot. Inhale, circle your right arm up. Exhale, release. Drop your right knee down. Keep pushing your hips down and forward. Inhale, circle your arms up and back. Release. Straighten out your right knee. Keep your hips low. Inhale, high lunge. Drop your right heel down, open out, warrior 2. Right palm down, left palm up, reverse your warrior. Circle back, warrior 2. Left arm on left thigh, circle your right arm across, intense side stretch, Utthita Konasana. Inhale, warrior 2. Straighten your left knee, slide forward to your best triangle. Get your right palm on your right hip, look down at your left toes, bend your left knee over your left ankle, left palm 8 inches ahead of your left toes, and a little to the left. Drag your right foot in halfway, square your shoulders, keep looking down at your left toes. Float your right leg up, grow tall through your right heel, strongly flex your right ankle, circle your right arm up, half moon on the right side. Reach forward with your head, reach back with your right heel, reach up with your right fingertips. Keep your left fingertips down just for balance. When you're ready to come out, start bending your left knee, reach your right heel further back, slowly circle back. Warrior 2, windmill your arms around, back foot all the way forward, deep forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. I think we missed a tree pose on the other side. So when you're ready, get your palms down to your hips. Push all your weight into your right foot. Pick up your left heel. Push the heel into the groin. Push the foot into the thigh, inner thigh. So they're really pushing into each other. Left knee moves back. Right hip point moves back. Come up tall. Inhale, come up with your tree. So push your right foot into the mat as you keep taking your fingertips higher. If you want, close your eyes. If you don't want, keep it open, but keep reaching your fingertips higher. When you're ready, slowly, slowly, slowly release. If you can, let's go into a chair pose. I promise this is the last standing pose. So keep taking your hips back, keep your feet hip distance apart, keep taking your heart back, fingertips moving up, arms next to your ears, tailbone down. And now instead of coming up, see if you can release your hips all the way down. Remember we started here. And then turn your toes out to 45 degrees. Get your elbows inside your knees. Push your knees wide so you can, adjust your feet a little more. Keep taking your heart forward and up as you keep squeezing your knees out. So keep releasing your hips down. You're doing a powerful namaste in front of your heart. Your heart is moving up. So the last thing you want to do is round your back and end up looking like this. You're not seeking forgiveness. You're working your heart up. You're trying to find what you can stretch in your hips. And you're pushing your knees in, squeezing your elbows, and with your elbows, you're pushing your knees out. So it's both the things are happening at the same time. When you're ready, slowly release, drop down to your hips, and just cross your legs. Stay seated for a bit. I'm not getting you down to Shavasana yet because we'll do a couple of seated poses, again centered around the hips. If you notice, today was more hip opening to start with, and then we mainly did Warrior 2, which is standing hip opening. Then we did this last pose, which is also a hip opener. Now we close with a couple of more hip openers. So get your right calf parallel to the top edge of the mat. And the center of your right calf lines up with your heart center. Then get your left ankle on top of your right knee. And if your left knee is up like mine, that's cool. If you can tuck it down on top of your right ankle, that's even better. And if you find even this is very difficult, just go ahead and keep your left calf in front of your right calf. So take it easy. Don't torture yourself with this. Now, wherever you are, remove the flesh from underneath of you. Keep your spine tall. Get your fingertips down in front of you, and then walk your fingertips forward, as far forward as they will go. So there will be some point, like at this point, I feel resistance, and I feel this hip is saying, what the hell do you think you're doing? So that's when you stop and you breathe, and you try and relax that hip because it's talking too much. Then take another breath, take your heart up, lengthen your spine, and see if you can continue walking your fingertips forward even more. At some point, maybe your heart will start reaching your left calf. Maybe you can bend your elbows down to the mat. So stay wherever you are, as long as you're feeling it in your hips, that's all I care about. So you could be here and still feel it in your hips. And you could be all the way here and still feel nothing. So just go to a place where you can feel some intensity in your hips. And then start focusing on your breath. With each inhale, reach your heart forward. With each exhale, soften down a little more. When you're ready, slowly walk your fingertips back. Now, of course, you can do the simple thing of just switching your legs. So your left calf goes down and your right calf comes up. But if you want to do something interesting, I suggest you stay with me. So parallel your arms, lean back, untangle your legs to a boat pose, hold for a little bit, maybe straighten out your knees if you can. Keep taking your heart up, then bend your knees, and this time get your left calf down, your right calf up, and see if you can just transition directly without using your arms. But if you want to use your arms, go ahead. Make sure your left calf is parallel to the top edge of your mat. Your right ankle is on top of your left knee. Your right knee is on top of your left ankle. Remove the flesh from underneath. Inhale, spine tall. Exhale, fingertips down, walking forward. Same set of instructions. At some point, if your hip starts screaming, stop, respect your hip, breathe. And then once again, inhale, spine tall. Exhale, fold forward. You want to increase the intensity, keep walking your fingertips forward as much as you can. The more you walk your fingertips forward, the better the chances of your heart reaching your calf. Check in with your abs. Are you tensing your abs or are you relaxing your abs? And then do the opposite. So if you're tensing your abs, see if you can relax it. If your abs are relaxed, see if you can hold them in towards your spine and see if you can get a better stretch. So experiment. When you're ready, slowly walk your fingertips back. Don't worry, we're not doing another boat pose. Release your legs and release yourself down into Shavasana. Completely relax. So keep your elbows a little away from your torso, palms facing up, everything melting into the mat, all your joints melting, your muscles, your bones. You're just not resisting gravity anymore. You're becoming part of gravity. And then, if you can, focus on that part of your body that is touching the mat. So, at some point, you know it's your body, and some point, you know it's the mat. So, as you enjoy your Shavasana, keep your attention on that space which is neither body nor mat. Stay with your breath and then go back to that place which is neither body nor mat. What is you? What is outside of you? Is there a difference? Who defines that difference? Deepen your breath. breath. Take a nice, long, deep inhale. Hold your breath in for a little bit. When you're ready to exhale, bend your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. And then gently rock from side to side. Release the tension from your spine. Roll over to your right, turn your face down, blink your eyes open, come up to seated, facing your camera or your screen. Sit up tall, cross-legged, Vajrasana, doesn't matter. Get your palms in front of your heart. So we did stack flow today. And stack flow is nothing but a way by which you keep building on the poses. So you do the basic poses first, and then you keep repeating them, and then you keep making it a little more difficult. Sure, it gets a little repetitive, but at the same time, you keep practicing. So you getting closer to whatever level of perfection you can get. It also builds up a lot of heat. And that's key with life. You keep practicing till you reach perfection. Final stretch, yogis. Let's do a twist. So left palm outside right knee, right palm behind. Inhale, spine tool, exhale, twist. And the other side, right palm outside left knee, left palm behind. Inhale, spine tool, exhale, twist. Slowly release. Namaste yogis. Wishing you well for the rest of the night. Enjoy yourself. Stay happy. Stay peaceful. Stopping the recording.